Alright, so this is what the promotion screen looks like. Wow, that ended up being really close. Mjolnir of S3 almost caught us in the end. Yeah, thankfully I've had gold, which helped with some of the updates recently because I dropped a ton of gold. Alright, so we got promoted to Shining Crystal. That is awesome. And Poor Horn Kings, which is the Petrify Meme Team Guild. Hopefully we'll have an easier matchup this week. They had a rough one with S29, S3, S3, and S1. But let's see what day 2 looks like. Oh wow, there are a lot more enemies in these. Alright. So what is the weakest tower? We're going to do this better than we did yesterday. We've already got some buffs out. So we've got buffs here, and 3 million, 2.94, 2.7, this is a weaker one. So a solo E5 can clear this, solo E5 can clear this. With some support and luck we can get this one. I don't know how this one would go. I think we have enough heroes to run 2 E5s. No, we can only run 1 per fort, really. Okay, so we'll run 1 E5 and 1 E3 per small fort. It'll be a lot cleaner than what mistakes were made yesterday. And that's E3 support will help us clear stuff like the Amun, Daddy Moog, and this one will likely lose too. Alright, we'll fight this one first. Actually, so we'll save the Mim Cheese for a stronger fort. We will run... Actually, how many Garudas are in this fort? That'll be a fun one to show off, using a Mim against a fort with no Garudas. We should get some wins we don't deserve. This Garuda won't counter us. This one will... Oh, Mjolnir's matched up against us again. I wonder if some teams carry over. Or if it was just RNG that we managed to match up against the same guild twice. Alright. We're not going to beat these teams anyway. Start looking around here. So 1 Garuda. We can actually probably beat that team too. So really just 1 Garuda team in here that can challenge us. Yeah, it has to be RNG or something. So we're actually going to run this team, and we should get more wins than we deserve, even with only the 1 E5 and the E3. So let's see how the Mim Cheese works against the weakest fort. Hope for 6 wins? That'd be nice. 8 wins, that's awesome. So 8 out of 22, not bad. We already tied yesterday's total. So yeah, okay, so we beat all of the weaker teams as expected. We did beat a team with similar power to us. Beat a slightly stronger team. Beat a team with 3 E5s, so let's check that one out. Yeah, Mim Cheese is definitely going to be a really powerful team in this format. So their bait is going to die, and we're going to get a few deaths, and watch the Mims just pop off. Boom. Wait, what? Oh, the round 2 Mim. So Michelle actually saved us there. So what happens is, if Michelle dies before she resurrects, you'll get that second round of Mim damage. Yeah, so that was a perfect matchup for that team. Who is the strongest team we managed to defeat? So it'll be this one. So we actually beat a team with 3 E5s, an E1, and some garbage. So we get that. Oh, we don't actually get the bonus from these destroyers, so they're actually completely useless. Anything else would be better. But, yep. E5 Mim plus Michelle. after getting some buffs in. Horus has no shot. That is awesome. I do like Mimchees in this format. Once I actually build a real team, we should be able to stomp some of those 2 to 3 million damage teams. So let's see, our next weakest fort was, what, 292 without buffs. So we should be able to get 1, 2, probably 3, 4, no. Maybe 5 to 6 wins, depending on who we run. So let's go Belrain, Ithaqua. And you can actually run the same pets and whatnot. We'll run a support Cruz, a Siggy for the burn, and then 2 mostly filler heroes. So we should hopefully get about 5 wins from this, I think, based on my quick glance. Alright, 6, awesome. So yeah, I think this strategy is definitely better if you can get the wins in. Running full E5 teams is only going to matter in the higher tiers, but I mean, yesterday we got 800 points and we're already at 1400 today. And your points do carry over, it looks like, because we're at 2200 and we've not gotten that many yet today. So we'll do this one next because it actually doesn't have any buffs, so it'll be the next easiest. So we should be able to get 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be easy. 4. Only probably 4 wins against this one, unless we get some lucky shots in there. We will run Aspen and our damaging Garuda. We'll run Valentina for CC. We'll run these Delaciums with... We don't really have anything worth replicating. I feel like there's some shenanigans that can be had with Delaciums against weaker teams, but I don't know what we could replicate that would be useful. Maybe we'll run like a Horus, Heartwatcher, and 2 Delaciums against the next weakest or something. Actually, instead of using the Sigma now, we'll run the Baby Scary Army leftovers, Daddy Moog, and the Unimax. And still looking at 4, maybe 5 wins. I either miscalculated or I'm very surprised by what just happened. Which one did we just do? 2.9 average power, so these ones were expected. 1, 2, 3, 4, those were expected. This one is very surprising. We beat 3 E5s with our E5 and our E3. Was it the Scary Army, or did we get some good Garuda hits in there? I guess there's nothing that really counters our Garuda that hard. She likely popped off, I guess. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm sure some guild leaders are dealing with some craziness. Oh yeah, Garuda's gonna get a second active off. Yeah, I did not check these lives close enough, the 6 wings. Oh man. Are you a dev crazed or something similar, SAS Ops or something like that? Garuda, 100 million Garuda, that is excellent. We also beat one more team I didn't plan on beating. Okay. Yeah, I started out doing software engineering, moved to QA, and actually do computer security now. I'm a penetration tester. Oh! Can you still, like... Oh, that seems like it'd be a nightmare to try and merge guilds at this point. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's no different than before, but just making sure everyone is in the prep phase and active. I was QA, but yeah, now I get to be a pen tester, which is even more fun. I get paid to hack into companies. Yeah, like if you join a guild after prep phase, you're gonna miss all of the rewards for a whole week. Alright, this is our next weakest. I think we could get 5 wins with the right team here. Let's try some Delacium shenanigans. We will use no E5s and hope for 5 wins. How about that? Sigmund may be overkill. Hoping for 5 wins with no E5s. 3 wins. Yep. Delacium shenanigans did not work. Sort of expected. So how are we doing so far? We had 800 on the day yesterday. Already at... Yeah, I didn't think they'd have enough time to replicate, but we're at 2300 for the day, so that's much better. That'll be easy. Alright, we're bringing a Garuda this time, because we don't want to lose to a weak team. I think we can get 5 or 6 wins with some sort of Garuda setup like this. Oh, 2 wins. No, what happened? I also wish I could remember easily what forts we were fighting. Oh no, Garuda lost to this lineup. How did we lose an E5 and an E2 to a team of 10 stars? Oh no, the energy drain was real, that's how. Does Carry just keep our Garuda away from actives? CC and energy drain. RIP. Stupid 10-star carry countered us. Alright, let's go here. Someone is trying to clear Seal Land with the PvP team. Alright, this time we better get 5-6 wins. We'll run Aspen and Amun-Ra. And some light and dark heroes just for the immunity. We don't really have anything else worth running in the back. Should get 4 wins or so, 4 to 6. Yep, 4 wins. Alright. Things are going better for us. Oh, we don't have Garuda. We're going to lose to this 600,000 strength team probably. Carry, Drake. Fodder. Actually, we don't want fodder because we're going to fight that Mim. We'll just run Carry, Drake against this one. And Deer to keep us alive. Hopefully 4 wins. 2 wins. That's not terrible considering what we ran. Yep. I knew we would lose. Mim Cheese is so broken against teams without a Garuda. Especially in this format. Oh, and he has the Apparition. Juicy. Alright, this is the last fort we should bother fighting. A few more wins and we should be good. There we go, 4 wins. I will take it. 3,500 points on the day, much better than yesterday. Obviously not on randomized level, but way better than yesterday. So hopefully, actually, this is the same. So it looks like you move up with your group. So if your people that got promoted stay in the same group, I guess that makes sense to try and quickly figure out the tiering, because this S3 team and this S3 team were the two teams that moved up with us. So any teams that get promoted are going to stay in the same group. I don't know about demotions. I don't know if these two would stay in the same group tomorrow. So that is it for today's Guild War, but thankfully things are going much better than yesterday. Yeah, thanks. That's a lot cleaner. I do think there's more optimization to be done, but I mean, that was a pretty lazy way of doing it. It took about 20 minutes, and it's like a 3,400 points.